what's up, guys? Welcome to another Mahalo-halo and then some. It's your girl, Toni Rose, with my partner in crime, Miss.
Hey, it's your people's bestie, your favorite MC. It's your girl, Lepaleps, and we're coming at you with big love all the way from the 702. That's right, everybody.
Hey, Leps, how are you?
Good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We are on the countdown, honey.
Yes, we are, girl. We have a few more days till what?
Till Mahalo-halo, everybody.
Holla.
Yes, October 28th, this Saturday. Oh my goodness.
I know.
So excited. I just cannot wait. We have so many amazing artists, but vendors, and the celebration, just to celebrate the Filipino American History Month. It's so exciting. I just can't wait, girl.
Absolutely. I'm excited because, we're going to see our friends, our community come together. Downtown Container Park is our hub for this wonderful event. They've been such an amazing sponsor and just giving us the, the room to really grow in our community and really supporting one another in, our businesses and local artistry. And it's a beautiful time. We're allowing this to be a free event. So it becomes more cohesive when you don't have to feel like you have to pay for something that should be free. Right?
I love free 99.
Free 99.
It's always so fun.
And it's good for your mind.
It's good for your mind, and it's so fun.
Yes. And, we have a lot of talented artists coming this weekend. We have... dancers. We have local kids groups. We have a few cultural dancers or dance groups that are coming too.
Yes,
and most of all,
exciting.
we have our artists that are local and also from out of state and out of country. There's just a lot going on, and I feel good. You feel fulfilled when you're able to give back and really connect with people in the way that we do, because there's nothing that you expect in return but goodness and joy. So.
Well, when you started Mahalo-halo 3 years ago, I know that I noticed just hearing the stories and seeing how it's been growing and increasing with each year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so exciting, and I'm so blessed to be a part of it this year and forever. Okay, so
you stuck,
but
girl.
I kind of I love it that we can come together, Polynesians, Pacific Islanders, as a whole, to come together and collaborate to celebrate and honor each other and honor the History Month. I mean, let's go.
And that's the thing. So I was born in the Philippines. I came here when I was about 5.5 years old, and I still hold many of my cultural roots and practices. But obviously, it goes away a little bit as you grow up and grow into the Western or to the American type of upbringing. But I still speak fluent Tagalog, and I still mano po and all of that, and I try to instill that in the kids. But it really is different when you're able to connect with your elders and other community members that are still really practicing the culture. And, we can learn from one another, whether it's Polynesian or Filipino or Hawaiian. All of us are very similar in our culture. And I think that's what's beautiful about, combining our events. So Mahalo-halo is not only just for Filipinos. It is welcoming to everybody that, wants to be a part of it and brings that love and the kababayan feeling, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And Lepa, I know that you are going to be hosting for the very first time.
Yes, so excited. So exciting. I mean, it's a blessing to come together and to know more about, because I grew up with Filipinos, but when you're a child and you grow up with so many different cultures, because I'm coming from, although I'm a Samoan and Tahitian and Fijian, I come from California. I'm born and raised in San Diego, so I have SoCal, shout out. But you grow up with different cultures, and you think everybody's just the same. And I love that. That's what Mahalo-halo is really kind of merging together. A celebration, of course, of culture, but of course of collaboration. And so, from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. happening Saturday, downtown Container Park.
Come through.
Come through.
Yes, and PHLV has given us the platform to really promote promote this, not only here locally in Las Vegas, but internationally. Facebook Live and all the podcast and streaming avenues. It's been great, and people are really receiving us well. So thank you guys for that.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, love.
We love you.
But without further ado, I wanted to, incorporate our talents and our businesses as, we promote Mahalo-halo, and we want to bring them in studio, live, and in real life.
That's right.
So today we have a very special treat. I want to introduce you guys to an amazing artist.
Come on.
Not only is she a singer, a songwriter, a performer, she's also here live and in real life to share with us her artistry and her journey throughout this chapter of her music, because I know she just wrote and released a new song, and her name is Jessica Manalo.
Yes.
What's welcome. Up? Artificial audience, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
So exciting.
Yes, welcome. So let's talk about how you got started, Jessica. I know you joined us for the first Mahalo, but I met you there, and you're just an incredible artist.
Thank you.
Your voice is like butter, baby.
Yeah, for real.
It is.
It is.
Smooth. So tell us about you, where you're from, and how you got started in music.
So I started off with the music because it's very ingrained in my Filipino heritage. My mom was a singer in the church back in the Philippines.
Nice.
Wow. A lot of my uncles, grandma, grandpa, they all played guitar, sang karaoke all the time.
Right.
And then I just got really obsessed with just music. And the Beatles I heard all the time, Bee Gees.
Yes, love the Bee Gees.
Oh, Bee Gees.
My mom played Mamma Mia all the time.
Mamma Mia.
Here we go again. Mama.
So I did that, and then I didn't really play anything up until I was about 10 years old. I played the trumpet first. The trumpet was my first instrument, not the guitar.
Like in band?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did the whole band thing. Okay,
No,
cool.
there was a assembly in my 5th grade class, and the jazz instructor showed 3 instruments: a clarinet, a flute, and a trumpet. And the trumpet had 3.
You're like, that looks the easiest.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, that's
3
the
buttons?
easiest.
No problem. 1, 2, 3.
No
Let's
math.
go.
So I just started playing trumpet, and then I started incorporating guitar later on.
Nice.
Awesome.
And got obsessed, and yeah.
Do you still play the trumpet now?
I don't play it often, and I got this pierced, and it kind of stopped me from playing.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know I couldn't play it when I tried one time. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, it's gonna it kind of hurts.
I might take it out for that reason, to be honest.
But
So
you got that look. It looks pretty cool.
I know. I'm like, I don't know.
I would, but no.
I love it. So tell me about your Filipino-ness, right? So here we are in PHLV. I know we talked a little bit about our culture, your upbringing with music, but you haven't been back to the Philippines?
No, I was born in Corona Riverside,
Okay.
California.
All right.
California.
Close to San Diego.
Let's go. Let's go.
It was like 5 hours.
That's okay. We're still in Cali.
So I grew up with a twin. Actually, I'm a twin. I don't know if you guys know that.
What?
Yeah, a twin brother.
Fraternal,
yeah.
obviously.
So
Obvious.
yeah, grew up in Riverside. Moved to Vegas back and forth for 5 or 6 years,
Nice.
and then finally stayed. About 11 years old. So
Okay.
So is your family here in Vegas right now?
my main family, my mom's here, my sister's here, brothers in Reno. My big family, big Filipino family, they're all in California.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, but we see them all the time.
let's see. That's
Yeah,
always
all
good.
the time.
Good.
So when you moved here, what made you stick? Was it family, or was it more like, okay, I like the scene here, I can really thrive in music, or what?
I think it was a bit of both. I think the longer I stayed, I made more friends and kind of built my own nest of people, and I didn't want to leave.
Right, right.
I met one of my best friends here. You might know him, Cameron Calloway. I met him 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, we just did the open mics, and then I just stuck. Like, we went to that open mic every Monday for 2 years straight.
Right.
And I wasn't even 21 yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even 21. So
All right.
I literally snuck in the door every night
Just to be
to
on.
play one song
I love that.
for 2 years.
Wow.
Straight.
What
that's
open mic was
dedication.
that?
The Human Experience.
Okay.
That was at the Beat on Fremont Street.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. So that was my thing, and then that's kind of how I started in Vegas in general. Like people would, just start coming up and being like, "Hey, have a wedding or have a restaurant, a coffee shop," and then it just started growing from there, and that's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
When I was 19.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'm 30 now.
She looks like a baby.
You don't look.
She don't look 30. What you doing,
That's
girl?
Filipino gene.
Right, brown don't frown.
Brown don't brown.
Asian don't raisin.
Oh my gosh.
No, I love that story. Well, I didn't know that, you started that long ago. But as far as like your journey to now, I know, did you graduate high school here?
Yeah.
Where did you attend?
Sierra Vista High School.
Okay.
Ooh, Sierra Vista. Go ahead.
South. Yeah, South Side.
Yeah,
The real SB. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know. Well, my kids.
There's Spring Valley and Sierra Vista, so it was like always a battle.
A rivalry.
Yes. My son goes to Spring Valley High School.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's okay.
SV, other one.
Yeah.
The other real SB.
Yeah, they're kind of like the other one, literally, but it's okay. Sorry.
I love that. And so you and Cam, and I know that you're, associated with a lot of the, musicians and artists out here too. And I've met a few, and, you guys are just incredibly, autonomous in your music. But then when it comes down to really collaborating, I think you guys have this community of talented people, and they're just open to, sharing the craft. There's no like real competition. You know what I mean? Because everyone has their own talent.
I think competition ruins the fun of art or music in general.
That's true.
I feel like everybody has their fair share of like that time where you learn that though.
Right.
I for sure did years ago. And then it's just about having fun.
Yeah.
Like,
That's amazing. I love it. I noticed that about the artists and the musicians now here, especially in Vegas. There is like in LA, I mean, if you go there, it's like a cutthroat, get out there. But here in Vegas, it's more collaboration over competition. They are so willing to see each other win because there's such a unique sound within every artist. I love it that they can collaborate and make, it's like you're forming something, such a new wave. And what better place to happen right here in the 702. And you created it this organically. I mean, you just started from commitment, and it just opened up. It flourished into so much more.
Yeah, honestly, it was an accident. Like it wasn't like planned.
A beautiful accident.
It wasn't planned to be like this is. I want to sing every day.
Every Monday we're going to sneak in.
So it just happened.
I love it. Beautiful accident. That sounds like a song.
Right. Okay, here we go. A new single dropping next week. I'm just kidding. And it's you.
I know. I'm like, my face is like,
Jessica, well, I'm honored that you were able to come and, meet with us today. So what's the hardest thing being, an independent artist? When it comes down to it, like let's talk about
that one
it.
hits a little.
Yeah,
she's like, let me count the ways.
For me, the hardest part is being able to stay consistent without, having the opinions of other people. Kind of like it's hard. Like I know it doesn't matter, but at the same time, it still affects you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's really hard to like continue to like have that motivation.
Yeah.
When it's not always like you're not always someone's cup of tea.
Right.
And that's something like, and that's okay.
Right.
You're gonna find the right people the longer you go, but it's just hard, to keep that fire on all the time.
Yeah. Especially when you meet people that are not like vibing. They're not on the same like.
No, it's not even necessarily that. It's just I've been I've just turned 30, so it's just like I've been singing since I was 13, recording myself on camera for a long time.
Right.
And then I don't know if I told you guys, but I was on The Voice a couple years ago. My segment didn't screen, but I was there for 3-4 months, and then they just sent you home. Yeah. And I quit 3 jobs. I quit 3 jobs just to make it on that show.
Right.
So it's like you're giving up so much of like your soul and
who you are.
But also giving your soul at the same time. So it's like a very hard balance of keeping your sanity at the same time.
Yeah.
But I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like that is that's the hardest part for me.
Wow. Yeah, I think with every artist, you kind of have to give up a little bit of that, that vulnerability, right?
Oh,
because you're like, this is me. Like, everything I write, everything I've created is coming from my innards.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And for you to not like it,
Right.
the rejection makes you a little bit sour, but that builds character. And I think that's what makes the greatest artist is the vulnerability that you're able, because not everybody can, put it on paper and actually express it and put it out.
Right.
Well, it's not even the fact of like people liking, it's just listening. Like it's hard to get someone to just listen.
Right.
It could be for like any art form or like someone content creating every day, keeping that.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing because it's teaching you, I mean, your journey. I mean, just to hear you say, I sacrificed, but I'm giving, and you're hoping, and then just to be sent, I mean, and then, but the love, it just like the love for the music, it just endures. You just keep on pressing on. I mean, I love it that you can share that because that's strength. I mean, the strength that you have from that season. I mean, but to be actually staying, I mean, to be called to be on the girl.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
That's a big stage, That
is amazing. I mean, part of your story and part of your music too, I'm sure, when you write. So that's awesome.
Sure.
So what are your inspiration in writing? I know a lot of artists write about love and your experiences and stuff like that. How do you draw, or how do you, pick apart what you're going to write next?
So it's definitely changed over time. I think my first couple of albums definitely about love for sure.
Right.
No heartbreak and all that stuff. But lately I've been writing about things that are happening right now in my life that have nothing to do with love, but more with like friendships.
Right.
I'm a very spiritual person. I'm into, kind of feeling me out all the time, like my chakras and shit. It's not everyone's into it, but like I'm into that, and I write about a lot of real things. I don't really write fiction. I write a lot about my life in my songs.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
And how long does it take for you to complete a song usually?
Honestly, it could take 5 minutes, it could take 30 minutes, it could take 30 seconds. It could kind of just however motivated I am, or if it just comes to me, it just
the storytelling,
vibes,
right? You have some incredible vocals. I mean, if you guys haven't checked out Jessica Manalo, how can we find you on Instagram or whatever social platform you have?
So all of them, it's the same handle for everything. It's Jessica with 3 S's, Manalo, Manalo.
Manalo means to win.
To win.
So Jessica is winning.
You have a powerful name.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what.
Sometimes that my last name means that.
That's so cool.
We're here to remind you, girl.
We're like, hey,
you're winning.
No, that's what a journey. And I mean, the best is yet to come. I mean, knowing that, I mean, how far you've come to where you are now, but then guess what? You've just hit the surface. And now I know we're going to hear a lot more great things. And guess what? You're going to hear Jessica Manalo at Mahalo-halo this Saturday. I'm so excited to tell the people what's going on because your new single, it's called
Give Up.
Give Up.
F.
Give an F, y'all.
Give an F.
Yes, give an F.
The F can be whatever you want.
Okay.
But you know what? I love it because it's when you're saying I'm writing more about what's happening in my life.
Yeah.
The reality.
Yeah.
Because your reality, that reality it can bear witness to so many other people. So it's really good. And sometimes you need to give to do that. So you need to check that song out.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics on there, I was listening, I was like, ooh.
It hits,
girl,
right?
It does hit.
You're like, ooh, is that me?
I may not say the word, but
Who
you know.
talking about?
You talking about
You're
me?
thinking it, you know?
You talking about Willis?
What you talking about? You know? And that's what we're doing. So,
let's talk about your family upbringing. Like, what's your favorite part about being Filipino?
The food.
No, not even a beat, girl. High five.
Hallelujah, girl.
Honestly, the food, the family gatherings, it's like very important to be family oriented in the Filipino culture.
Right.
It's always brings closeness, togetherness, happiness.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part because I know that a lot of people's families stray. The Filipino culture, we don't usually we fix it if it does happen. So
we try real hard, and there are times where it's a little bit of a challenge because there's so many of us.
There's a lot.
I mean, my family my wedding alone, I'll just throw out the number. I had 400 invited, 372 decided to show up.
Damn. And that's actually that's a good.
That's really good.
Show up.
I mean, Polynesian, I had small. To me, it was considered a small wedding. It was like we only had like 250, and that was small.
That's small.
Yeah, my brother had like 500, so it's like,
see, there you go. The numbers show, and I was like, oh, they actually want to come. Okay, well, yes,
the family is strong.
Buffet it is. But yeah, no, I'm absolutely with you on the family, the gathering. It's a fun time. Karaoke, singing,
it's always
music,
singing, always dancing, line dancing in the living room,
right? And then if you're not dancing, they're going to ask you to eat again because they know that you'll
never
dancing.
be full.
See, I know. I swear, I am Filipino.
We are Filipino.
I think because that's the same with my Polynesian Samoan culture. It's just
absolutely
food.
Yep.
There is some alcohol involved in there sometimes too. But
just some.
Yeah,
just
a little bit.
some, and then
a lot of it.
Then there's
a lot of
make the world go away. Kind of songs, and then
the uncles.
But yes, the gathering. And I love that about the Filipino culture. It's like the family. It's important. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. Yeah. But the thing is, though, there's nothing like that. Culture.
The laughs.
Oh my
gosh.
The
aunties laughs in the kitchen. All when they're all together.
Yeah.
And you can't hear yourself think. You're just like, am I in the room?
I can't talk over.
Right.
And then you're like, funny, oh my gosh, what are they laughing at? And then all of a sudden, now I am the auntie.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm cracking up in the kitchen.
Right. Telling the kids to go over there and play with the kids. Like, okay, let us talk. Let us be adults. And I love that. Because I remember growing up, I would see my aunties. I was like, oh my God, they're like so loud and so like, rambunctious. Right. Here I am like, oh, it's me.
It's me now.
Dun, 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 we made it.
Oh so that's what that was.
Right.
There it goes. Generation after generation after generation. What a blessing.
Oh, Jessica. Well, 30 is a great age, girl. You are doing your thing.
Dude, 30. 30 and thriving. That's my girl right there. Okay.
Right. So tell us how or where we can find you as far as your performances. Are you back full time, like in rotation at certain places?
Yeah.
Tell us.
So I play the downtown Summerlin Farmers Market at least once a month. I play
Nice.
It's kind of changing, but I put my schedule up on my website all the time.
Okay.
Awesome.
And the Green Valley Ranch Farmers Market, I play them very often. Okay. And then the Sundry at the Uncommons.
Okay.
That one just opened up, so
cool.
That's one of my main spots too. And I'm just always here and there. So on my website, just jessicamanalo.com, I always have my dates up there.
Nice.
And do you still perform like private events?
Mm-hmm. So I just did a wedding a couple days ago, and that was really fun. That was really cool. I love weddings.
I know. I love weddings too. I love love.
We love love.
Love, love, love.
love.
And
then, but are you also working? Like, is music your full-time gig? Like, how?
I want music to be full-time. Mm-hmm. And it was at a certain time. And then I got older, and bills started piling up.
Of course.
All those bills.
But I am a bartender, barista, and that's like another one of my passions on the side is coffee.
Right.
I love coffee.
Me too.
Well, we know who to ask to mix our coffees.
Yeah, roasting coffee, making coffee, everything about it.
I know who's bringing us coffee on Saturday morning. Like, Jessica, on the way here, girl, can you stop by? Can you make us a...
Before your vocal warm-ups.
It's like, what's good for the vocals? Like, we will join with you.
La, 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 la.
Like, sip, 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 sip. You warm up, we sip.
So what is your genre of music? Like, explain to us your sound.
Honestly, R&B, soul, sometimes indie folk. It's weird. So it's like a mix of like R&B and folk.
That's cool. I love that.
I don't even know if that's what I think. So
that's what it is, girl. Yeah. That's what you think. That's what it is.
How about your band? I know that you play with the band. Shout out to the band. Do you guys have an official name?
No.
Not yet.
No. We know we
because you guys rock. I mean, they're just awesome.
It's like super random sometimes. Yeah. Just Barney will come up or Keith.
Okay.
Right.
I I haven't played with them in a long time though. It's been a while.
All right. Are we expecting the band on Saturday? Are they coming?
I don't know. I mean, if they're there, sometimes we'll just be like, "Hey, come play."
Come play, yeah.
I love it.
But like, we don't have to practice. It's just fun. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like
just jam.
Yeah, it's mainly a jam session.
Oh man,
love it. What's who are your favorite artists or influences?
I have a lot. So, I think when I was younger, what started my music was Paramore. Like when I was like in that emo stage.
Yes.
I got the side bangs and the
right.
Paramore, and then I got more into soul. So like Amy Winehouse, Sam Smith, Adele, and then Tosh Sultana is like one of my like. I don't know if you guys know her. She's also from Australia. She's like a one-man band, one-woman band.
Yeah, look her up.
She's amazing. She plays like 50 instruments. And like we'll put on a show just by herself.
I can barely play one. Good for you.
Like,
Congratulations.
only
You're
50. Like, you win.
50 states.
I was like, I'm like, I know there are more than 50 instruments, but I'm like, my God.
Right.
She'd be like, 1 minute.
She's a little triangle. Bing. I'll be back. I'm going to go get the piccolo.
Right. That's amazing.
And I think the last one is Erykah Badu.
Badu is my favorite.
Badu.
Right.
Badu.
Badu. Badu. Yeah, I love her too. I've actually seen her a few times.
Did she show up on time?
I mean, right? It doesn't even matter.
Or is that Lauren? Is that Lauren Hill?
It was Lauren Hill.
That's Lauren Hill.
Shout out to Lauren Hill.
Hey, Lauren, what's going on, girl?
Erykah Badu, feel free to stop by.
Right, y'all can come to PHLV. Welcome too.
Yeah, more than welcome.
Well, I love it. So we are really looking forward for your performance at Mahalo-halo this Saturday, October 28th. Guys, don't sleep. Wake up. Come and watch Miss Jessica Manalo because she's going to bring you the vibes. She's going to do her acoustic set, and obviously there's a few throwbacks, but most importantly, she's going to be performing her newest single and some originals. So come check her out, along with all the other artists that will be joining us and our vendors and our businesses. Support our community because that's what's important, right? So, is there anything you want to maybe drop some gems on us for the newer artists or the younger artists that are pursuing music?
That's right.
Or, pursuing their artistry?
Definitely. I think I would literally be talking to my baby self, and I wish I had heard this a long time ago. But to anybody that has a dream, kids, adults, doesn't matter how old you are.
That's right.
Just keep going. If it makes you feel good, I think that's the most important thing. If it makes you feel good, don't stop.
Yes.
Because that is so important to raise your own vibration.
Right.
Come on.
So don't stop. Stop listening to people.
Right.
Just do you. Keep your head down and keep working.
That's right.
Don't stop till you get enough. Right. No, that's beautiful.
Raise your vibration.
My vibration has risen.
That is.
Today,
to the roof.
Right.
To the roof.
Raise the roof, girl, because this room is full of good vibes right now. I'm really, really happy that Jessica could join us.
Thank you.
We're all busy in our life, and we just want to make time for this kind of connection where even though in passing it's just like, hey, what's going on? How are you?
For sure.
We want to dig a little deeper into what's really going on in our community and how we can support one another. MC Lepaleps is, obviously pursuing the MCing dream, and
it makes me feel very good.
Yes.
So when you said that, I was like, my vibration just went. So,
between her dreams, her passions, Jessica's, and mine, curating these shows and these events, it's just a beautiful, merge of people and sisters in sisterhood. So thank you, Jessica, for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate you always.
Behind the music. I mean, just to get to know the artist and just to feel them and to hear them, to hear their stories. It's just a beautiful thing. Mahalo-halo and then some. I mean, you're getting Mahalo-halo, but then you're getting then some. And you just got then some from Jessica Manalo.
Got then some.
Tonight, you guys are winners.
Winning.
Because Jessica Manalo just gave you
I like that.
a winning nugget.
Right.
Okay, so take it and run. Come on and run to Mahalo-halo this Saturday
from 12 to 8. Thanks for joining us, guys. We are so blessed to have you guys as an audience. Facebook and all the Spotify and all the platforms that are available here. Once again, Mahalo-halo this Saturday, downtown Container Park. We are really just happy to provide you guys with lots of, good times and just good memories for the family. It's a free event, right, Leps?
I love it that it's a free event. So bring the family. Bring your lawn chairs too. Bring the music.
Yeah.
Come on down. There's going to be food vendors. There's going to be vendors, arts and crafts. The downtown Container Park, I love the whole facility.
Right.
And we are entering now this cooling season. So Vegas it's just the right time.
Yes.
The weather is beautiful and cool. You're going to really enjoy yourselves this Saturday.
And just another addition. So Ahern Hotel has been a wonderful sponsor for Mahalo-halo.
Yes.
They are providing us with a beautiful venue for our first ever after party. Joel's Chop House at Ahern Hotel, Saturday, right after Mahalo-halo.
That's right.
We are bringing in some VIPs, invite only, and we are going to have a great time, So if you guys are at Mahalo-halo, we will be giving out the VIP bracelets. It's a free event. We just want you guys to come out to Ahern Hotel and support that local boutique hotel.
Yes.
So thank you.
And the food
Ahern
will be serving.
Yes.
So you do want to come. You know us. We love to eat.
Love to eat.
Come on. We love to meet and we love to eat.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, to close this out, we have a wonderful gift from Miss Jessica Manalo. She'll be playing for you guys. And again, thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Toni Rose, along with my girl.
Yes, MC Lepaleps. We love you from the 702.
This is Mahalo-halo and then some. Peace, guys.
Peace.
Don't know how long it's been. I'm starting to know me again. Live a life without shiny things. Got my dogs, got my love, and all the simple things. Felt the void we were filling. Been like that since the beginning. Couldn't keep staying up late, talking all the hate, pretending I was someone else and I would be okay. I had to stop drinking up and finally give it up, and now who I wanna be and start manifesting. Thinking about it lately, losing my friends on the daily. What I had to do, feeling my guilt, it ain't simple. Can't say I'm perfect, all I knew I was hurting. Felt the void we were filling. It's been like that since the beginning. Couldn't keep staying up late, talking all the hate, pretending I was someone else and I would be okay. I had to stop hooking up, stop falling in love with who I wanna be and start manifesting. Couldn't keep riding that wave, losing all my days, working hard for money and then waste it all away. I had to stop drinking up and finally give a fuck about who I wanna be and start manifesting. Couldn't keep riding that wave, losing all my days. Keep staying up late, losing all my days.